All right, so talking about things that'll be missed. Poor Merlot. Merlot was sent over the Rainbow Bridge, so she told
That's not
Lynn
correct.
she was
They're
tired.
sent to the Rainbow Bridge.
Sent to it.
They are sent to it, then they wait there for somebody to join them, and then you go over.
Okay, so they were
If you send them
sent
over ahead of time, you go.
They just send her on their way. So
Right.
she was old and tired, and she told Lynn it was time. So nothing tragic happened. It wasn't like an emergency visit to the vet or anything like that. Lynn just knew she was tired. I called her today, and she had said that she had some cysts on her stomach that had opened up and were kind of draining, and so all the dogs were like super into like going under her and like knocking her around, and so she was so fragile. I'm sure you guys remember the last time she was here. So she was born, I think, in 2007.
Yeah, I looked it up.
Yeah, so she's
12.
she's 12, and that's about all we have to say. She was a really good dog. She was a good mom dog. Lynn loved her dearly. So now she has Gabby, which is like the spitting image of Merlot, like in her younger years. So, how is Honey's tail? It's doing really well on these strong antibiotics. I'm sure her stomach is upset. I think I saw someone giving her some yogurt this morning because they couldn't locate our packets of Fortiflor. Don't go nuts and send them. We'll wait till we can actually look all over for them to make sure we don't have any. But that Cipro really does a number on their GI tract. It did it with Walter. Walter was on it for a very long time, so I could just hear his belly, and so tail looks good. There's one side that's a little open, but it's nice and healthy looking, and I think it'll just close up in about a week or so. So I look at it every day. It's our routine. She lets me poke at it, and she doesn't mind. How was training today? It was good. It didn't start raining until about 3:30, which was nice. I'm not a huge fan. I know we have to get the dogs used to it, but I'm not a huge fan of walking around in the pouring rain. I don't know about you guys, but
Did you see my latest invention?
so your coats or whatever you want to put on the dog, is that what you?
To keep them cool.
Oh. So Linda Gallo. Yeah, so like I said, I know it's sad, but Merlot lived a good life, so it's all good.
You give them a happy life, and when it's over, you let them sleep.
Yep. And I made a new appointment. They called me for Bentley on the 14th. Is that okay for you, or should we schedule that for a different time?
Okay.
Okay. For his teeth. And they said that the day of his appointment, we should call down at 8:30 in the morning and ask what time they want him.
Oh.
She said, because she said they usually do the dentals last, and there's no sense in just standing around. So they said that we could do that, which is good.
13th, we have food coming.
Dog food?
Dog food.
Oh, good.
So everybody be on hand somewhere between 10 and 3 in the afternoon.
Oh, look at that. I just gave this tips to a mom and a daughter who volunteer here. So, Megan, can you give advice on how to teach puppies to stop jumping on people? Why, yes, I can. So I just did this. We have a little girl that volunteers with her mom, and I went over it with her. So we, when you're walking in with the puppy, what we do here that seems to work is we walk in and we swing the arms. So if you were standing, we do this. We walk in just doing it so that when they jump up, they smack into your hands. You don't stop when they jump. Like, you continue to do this so they pop up and they hit your hands, and then when they get 4 feet on the ground, they kind of go, "Ow, how did that happen?" Because if you're not doing this, and if they're jumping, and then once they're 4 feet, no, then they're kind of confused. So you got to get them when they're 2 feet up. It's just that whole
If they put 4 feet on the ground, then you can hug them and play with them.
Yes.
But I also think that maybe hugging from the side is better.
Yeah, and what we always say that line, offend the offending part. So it's like if you have a nose somewhere, hit the nose. If they're jumping, get them in the act. So definitely try that. And off. I just walk in, like, even if they're not, I walk in off, just like that, because off is off. Down is lie down. So I get a lot of people, down, and I'm like, no, off. I'll like yell across the way. So my 4.5-month-old Dane Dobie is a stinker with jumping. Yeah, so I would you just got to be consistent. You can't.
Piglet, I guess.
Piglet does it too. You can't just be like, do it one day and then whatever, it's not working, and then not do you. Dog training is all about being consistent. It's consistency, so got to do it every day. You got to get your friends to do it. You got to get your kids to do it. Significant others to do it. You can't just be you. So, will Lynn consider another dog in the future? I don't know. Lynn seems to have her hands full right now. She's got a lot going on. She just took on another job, and we'll wait for her to come down. She's a good dog handler, so. Anyone coming into heat soon? We're waiting on Stowe. She should be like any hour now, I would think. I've even been harassing the family. So, Rip Merlot.
Anybody else, actually.
Trainer Talk Merlot.
We're beginning to get desperate.
Everyone is sad about Merlot. Now we're sharing photos. Oh, that's a good photo. I used to call her Merlin the Gray. Merlin's beard. That's what we called her. So, poor girl. All right. Makes me think of Noelle's coming. I mean, Merlot was 12. Noelle's 9. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Can Bentley eat after his dental appointment later in the day? Probably wet food, just like we do with anybody else. When they get the tube down the throat, it's just like a human. Like you get that scratchy throat. You know, you want a popsicle. So we stick to wet food. Right, Bentley?
Absolutely.
He's pissed. All right. Well, that is that. You guys enjoy mail call and have a good weekend. And I will see you later. Bye. Bye.
Okay.
What are you doing? Yeah, done?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take honey. Because Grace is supposed to come bring a riot maybe at 3:00. Careful of the tail on the restaurant. Okay, should we take honey?
I haven't sorted out yet.
She's really ripping.
Okay, almost ready.
Subtopic.
I would like also to relax.
Winnie, oh, you want to be able to relax. We have no. There should be no. I get what you mean.
I asked Linda about that. She didn't like that.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Mud bugs.
Yeah, they have little guys. Yes, you have the rabbit, you have the kanga, they're in the barn.
Sometimes I read that one. Okay, we're getting ready here.
Take it at 5:30. Take her then. Just make sure she doesn't put her butt on the. All right. And I get concerned.
No, I've got it clean.
There we go. Okay, we're ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Bring her back.
Okay,
Here we go.
we're off and running.
Yeah. Yeah. The blanket.
You would not believe today
You like seafood? You guys-
how many places I went looking for pipe.
Is it? I never done it. Oh, it's nice.
I started putting pipe in that tent thing down there,
But it's still a great place. I like
and we bought everything out at the local Home Depot.
it. I know. Yeah. That's
So I went to the next Home Depot, and they had one. This is galvanized 1.5-inch pipe, iron pipe.
Oh, I have dinner.
They had one. I went to Lowe's, they had none.
Ooh.
Then I went to a big plumbing store, and they didn't have any. And they suggested I go to this place up here, not very far from us, in Ipswich, and they didn't sell to individuals.
All right, then,
They wouldn't sell me any.
Alexander's gonna.
So I didn't do very well on my pipe buying for the day. I must have put 150 miles on the car driving around, got nowhere. At any rate, okay, so getting off here, we have Stephanie Cerrone with her $10. Thank you very much, Stephanie.
Here's my junk.
That's wonderful. We'll take it out of this thing, maybe.
Yeah.
There we go.
And she has her vest or something?
That goes over there. And we have another one.
Is this the one in dinner?
Yes,
Excellent.
that's why I hung around all day.
Okay.
That tail is looking much better.
Honey.
Where are you going?
We're gonna go to dinner.
Oh, with her? Take her with you to dinner? Okay, have a good time.
Yeah,
Whatever. Good luck.
she'll be good.
I guess they're off and running.
There you go.
I hope they have a vest and things. But that's their problem, not mine. Watch them all get thrown out of the restaurant. I don't think she's been to a restaurant yet. Okay, this is from Deborah. Thank you very much, Deborah. Very much, Deborah. hope to get that that tent thing all fixed up nice certainly by Dog Fest.
Well, you got
God.
some time.
Huh?
You got some time.
Oh, well, not doing too well with the pipes right today. Good Lord.
Did you place an order at Home Depot for them to get some more?
They're not going to get any more till the 13th,
Mm.
which isn't too far away. But I wanted to have it there this weekend so that we can start moving the stuff up
Yeah.
and get the wood organized and stuff. Okay, this is from Darwin, my friend Darwin. Thank you very much, Darwin. He doesn't put 2 bricks on it, no. There we go.
Not bad.
Deer Isle, Maine. And we have a thing for Carly Orvis. What's Orvis? I forget Orvis.
Mm.
Leather goods or something?
Find out in a minute.
Orvis. Save $10 on the next Orvis purchase for $50. What the hell they sell? I've always been fascinated by the nighttime sounds of spring peepers. The intensity of the tiny frogs orchestra is undeniably sound of spring. So what are they trying to sell me, a nighttime peeper? I don't think I somehow don't think I need spring peepers. Okay, next problem. Oh, God. Oh. And this is from Myrna.
Myrna?
And she's CYBKO. And she has 2 chicken bricks. 2 MYRNAZY something. And that goes in here. And then this goes in here. Oh. I don't know. Executive Office of Labor and Workforce. Now what I do? We have a company that does whatever we're supposed to do. So I hope we've done nothing. We owe $143. What for? Your account is past due. Please disregard if payment was made. What's EMAC? Cumulative accounts past due. WTF? EMAC UHI? That's $65. EMAC supplement $70. Interest of 24 cents. What the hell is it? Your employer account number. The payment the payment you are making by check authorizes the Department of Unemployment Assistance to use the information from your check to make one-time electronic transfer from your account to process the payment as a check transaction. I think we ought to go buy a check. They start taking things out automatically. I don't know what it's for in the first place. I thought our payroll was supposed to take care of all that. Oh, here we have the utilities bill. Are you ready? I did. No, we don't have anything. We don't have anything. Nothing. Okay. This is the electric bill for the guest house. $71.46. And this is for the barn, $707.72. and the house is $1,017.88. That's considerably lower. I guess thank God we made it to April. It's lower than last April. I wonder if these things are. I think I would begin to have to say these things were cheaper.
Yeah,
I don't think we had them in last April, did we?
I wasn't here.
Well, why don't you know?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Do you know?
At any rate, we're less than last April. Stay down.
Oh, well, that's good.
April had as many days as ever, didn't it?
Oh, maybe April was a little colder this year.
All right, here's a killer now. The the water bill.
Mm-mm.
The water bill is terrible. Well, that's not too bad. That's $214. That's not bad. We used 4,690 cubic feet of water. You got that?
I do.
I did, but it's a girl, but I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I just have to stop complaining about that. We have paid up to $900 a month for water.
That's the way to remember.
Yeah.
They ate all, everything.
Okay, I'm done with that.
Thank you.
I just had to see whether they had a nice. Let me have the shiny stuff over there.
This year?
This is what we got to maybe put on black dogs out in the sun. I'm going to try it here because we have it even here sometimes, when we're sitting down there at the T10.
Mm-hmm.
The dogs will be outside, but the insulation. Wouldn't that be right over the back of a dog?
It's okay then.
Just cut a piece of it. It reflects instead of hits their black coat. You having a problem with this?
Would it make them more hotter?
No, the heat on the reflection of the weight of the black. The black color is terrible.
Yeah.
This would reflect it. You put your hand on, like Bentley,
Mm-hmm.
the black area and the white area, there's a huge difference.
Really?
So when you have an entire black dog, you really have a lot. I don't know whether it's going to work. We'll find out. We've got to experiment with these things. Oh, God. Oh, boys. Up here? No? There we go.
Yep.
And this is from Sam Keys. Sam Keys, look, has a little bit of dog slobber on top, just for good luck. Now in my lap. Oh my. Oh, we got some fun things. Canine Advantage, we need that. We always need that.
Oh, nice.
And then we have a bunch of things. Oh, look at these.
Toys.
Toys. For the toy shelf over there. Huh. Look at this.
Oh, that's so cute.
Huh. Oh, and look!
Oh, look at that.
I wonder what they have in the middle of that one. They don't have any ends showing at all. That's a three-finger one.
That's cute.
That is cute. Yeah, here's another 3-finger.
Oh, look.
You got them?
I do. Oh, look at the carrots.
These are interesting too. I see. I don't know how this is done.
Oh. You're going to have to
I'm
look
going to
that
put
up.
that one over here.
Yeah, yeah. I see you. Oh, look at it. This is so cute.
Yeah.
This is for our up-and-coming puppies.
Yep. You just get in busy, please.
Look at that. Oh,
Very
so
good.
cute.
Huh.
That's cute.
That's an interesting thing.
You like
We'll
that?
have one over there. I'll play with those two. Here you go.
Look at that.
And then we have some nice cloth towels. These are nice cloth towels. Ah! Got it. Got it. Almost.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, those are nice.
Aren't they nice?
Yeah, yeah. I like
Huh.
those.
Wonderful. Okay. Just throw those in the wash.
Yep.
We have a box. You want the box back again?
Sure, I'll put them up, because they're all going to go downstairs
Yeah.
anyways. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Who's it? Is that him?
yep.
My lord.
He's very loud.
He's very loud, is right. Oh, this is Bud Brown. I don't want to open that.
Okay.
I know what that is. I'll tell you about that. Bud tried to open the fountains, and he set out the 2 fountains and was getting ready to put them all in, and in the meantime, one of the dogs chewed the cord on one of the fountains.
Oh,
$175 cord.
It's okay.
Can't win them all. Can't win them all.
You're a good boy.
Oh.
Yes, you're very good.
Can't win them all. Okay.
You're fine. What's the problem? What's the problem, huh?
Good Lord.
I know. It's Friday. And Miss Merlot. Oh.
What the hell?
Zena's mother, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so.
What?
Was it Merlot Zena's mother, I believe? Gabby,
I don't know. I don't know.
Zena.
Are these
Robin.
all dog beds? This whole catalog is all dog
All
beds?
right, okay, all right.
My
All right, okay.
I was hoping I could find who got Wanda's security blanket. I have a friend whose Jack Russell just graduated from class, from whatever. And I thought it'd be fun to get him one of those security blankets. And I can't find one. The one that Wanda wears. You know? That's a good one. They must have blankets in here. Come on. Unbelievable. No blankets. Huh. Well, so much for that idea.
There you go.
Okay, what do we got?
All right.
I'm sorry, I thought you were getting all that organized. There we go.
I wasn't. Where do I start?
That thing.
Right
yeah.
here? Okay. Cloth towels are for the
The dish-
drying
yep,
of the dishes
they
and
are
the
be good.
bowls. And Seagram says, so true about black dogs getting hot easily. We have been gardening on a day when it was 60 degrees and sunny, and she was quite warm in 60-degree weather. I
Yeah,
found
Amy, well, I'm going to try this. It's very inexpensive. It's actually insulation at Home Depot.
says, I found a shady corner for her for a while I was planting carrots. This is one of the reasons why we avoid New York City in the summer. It's just too hot with the concrete and the blacktop
Yes.
retaining heat, and I worry about her paws too.
I'm glad to hear that, because everybody in the world ought to worry about New York in the summer.
Like the windshield blockers for the car. Oh yeah. I think if it was sewn to a soft fabric, it could work. Thinking of your coats.
I
with
had
them.
mine duct tape.
Yeah.
I just put it on with duct tape.
Carlene, do you like your CPAP cleaner?
I do.
Yeah.
It works very well when you remember to put the thing in. Otherwise, it doesn't work at all. Neither does my car when you forget to turn it off. That's terrible.
And put your windows up.
I don't know.
Oh, jeez. Carlene, Orvis is a high class. What is that? Purveyor of fishing supplies, creels, rods, clothing, etc. It's high class.
Well, I don't fish.
Orvis sells sporting goods, clothes, tents, etc. Dog stuff too.
You're fine.
Huh.
You're fine.
Stow and make Merlot.
A great grandmother, Merlot, had 15 pups in 3 litters and 46 grandpups. Wow.
Wow.
Thank you, Megan. I love
And we're down to
milk.
trainer talk.
All right. Wouldn't Janie know where Wanda's jacket came from?
No, I already asked her. She thought maybe one of you guys gave it to me. If you did, it's a very nice one. It's got a nice security sign on it.
And Sue says, with you being a non-profit, wholesalers will sell to you.
I tried that.
Really?
I pulled the boss card. I got nowhere.
Oh.
Actually, that's the second time I've been thrown out of there. And that's why I didn't go there in the first place, because I remembered that they wouldn't sell me. And I thought it was because of the tax-free.
You wait for it. Hi, guys. Oh, look at that. What a pretty picture. Seagroom gardening. She also found a comfy spot to relax while I was working on things that didn't require her skills. That's beautiful. What a pretty
The grass
picture.
is lovely.
Yeah. That's a good picture. Xena is one of Merlot's 15 pups.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Check inside the label on Wanda's security vest.
When I find it, we'll do that.
Alrighty. What'd you do today?
I drove 150 miles, I bet, looking for pipe. Two different Home Depots, a Lowe's, a plumbing store, a contractor's plumbing place, and then a wholesaler of pipes. And we don't have any. So I'm going to go back to Home Depot, and one of the reasons I'm going back to Home Depot is that they'll cut it for me, and that's very nice.
Oh, nice.
And they do know that the store in Saugus has 4 and the one in Reading has 7 or whatever. So if I go get those, I will be further ahead.
Now you're going to have to go to the different stores, or they're going to
Yes.
ship it to one store?
Well, I could ship it to one store, but it'd take like a week.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to try and get enough so I could try and put that thing together over the weekend, because we can put donkeys on it on Sunday. Because the concrete's hard. It's hard now, but I mean, the guy said wait till the weekend.
Oh, good. Roxy's mom says, hello, Carlene. So happy to see you use the cotton gloves I sent in my last goodie box. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
I'll have a wonderful weekend if I can find more pipe. That pipe, I can't believe it. I mean, it was such a simple thing to find it down at the local Home Depot to begin with. So I thought, oh, great. It's a commonly available size and things. So I get the whole thing rigged up to fit this 1.5-inch galvanized pipe, and the next thing I know, we can't find any in eastern Massachusetts. It's ridiculous. However, I'll find it tomorrow.
I'm sure you will. Charlie Pie, Violet, parentheses Donna, Rogue, Xena, Gabby, Gromit, and Zeke are among Merlot's pups. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty picture.
That's a pretty picture, Chaos.
Yeah. She's a good girl.
She's doing fine. She still jumps in the car.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Have a great weekend.
Pray for pipes.
Oh, I got one more. One more slipped in. Hi, Carlene. Would the stiffness in that reflector spook or be too stiff for the dogs?
I don't know. We'll find out. You got to introduce something like that pretty carefully, but I will do that.
Yeah. Who was the barn volunteer this morning?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Oh, I do know,
You do know.
but I don't know what her name is.
Oh, all right.
So that's hard to pick, etc.
We're not quite sure, but we'll find out for you.
She's here every Friday.
All right. That's it. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend.